Greetings. Good Thursday afternoon to you. All right, so you are working on your genre analysis, comparing the writing studies article to the article from your discourse community. And so we're going to, now that Blackboard is more stable, we're going to kind of get back into our peer review so you guys get an opportunity to look at other people's work, which I think is very beneficial to us when we're writing something, see how other people are approaching it. Helps us make sure we're not forgetting anything, see how other people may be categorizing things, how analysis is being done, etc., etc. So it gives us some good exposure for that. So we're going to go over how we're going to do that this week. We're going to use the discussion board feature right here on Blackboard. So I'll minimize down here. So here we are, week 4 activities. So we've got, this is actually the second video, so this would be 4B video. So by Friday night, by tomorrow night, here 11:59 p.m., you need to upload a draft of your genre analysis project 2. It says here to an assigned group folder, but instead of in a group folder this particular week, we're going to use the discussion board feature, which I'll show you in a moment. So everyone gets theirs uploaded by that time, by Friday night. And then you have till Sunday night to read at least 3 of your fellow classmates' papers and respond to them following a set of questions that I have provided for you. Okay. So you can see down here at the bottom, there is the discussion board tab or link, whatever. And so right here we've got forums. And so the first forum, there's 2 forums here listed. One is for our presentations, which will be later. The first one we want to look at here is a Project 2 genre analysis peer review. So when you click on this, I just want to kind of go through this with you. You'll see nothing. Don't freak out. Hit Create Thread. So when you hit the Create Thread, it brings back up the forum description, which has the directions, for lack of a better term. So start a new thread, which we just did, titled Genre Analysis Your Name. So down here in the subject line, you're going to put Genre Analysis, colon, and I would put my name right there in my awesome typing. Okay, then you've got that, and then so then what does it say? Start a new thread, title this way. So I've done that, genre analysis query, and attach your paper. So if you scroll down here, attach file, browse my computer, then I would hit browse my computer and attach my file. Okay. So then, so you need to do that portion by Friday night. Tomorrow night, 11:59 p.m., have your papers uploaded. Then you will leave comments for your classmates by responding to 3 of your classmates' papers by Sunday, 11:59 p.m., using the questions below. Note, please make sure that each draft receives at least 2 sets of comments. You should ideally probably have 3 or 4. So please first choose a paper that has not received any comments. So in other words, since we're not doing a group folder thing where you're assigned a particular set of students, I'd like you all to be aware and be conscientious in the fact that make sure that not only that if everyone is kind of doing the same way, that everyone's getting feedback, you'll make sure that you get feedback as well. Okay? So it'll be a nice community activity. Use the following questions as your guide for responding to your fellow classmates' work. All right, so so they should, where in the identification and or analysis sections can the writer include stronger examples to help you as a reader better understand what genre features are present in each of these articles? What can the writer better explain, where can the writer better explain so what in their analysis of genre conventions in these articles? The so what question is kind of also, you could say, why does this matter? And so are they really getting to that level of analysis where they're really talking about how these, and that true, while there's comparing, there's contrast, and then we can also take it a step further and analyze that, where we're finding comparisons as well as contrasts. What is the most convincing or interesting point that the writer makes in the draft? What do you understand about either discourse community now that you perhaps didn't understand before? They bring something new or interesting to it. How well does the writer establish his or her ethos or credibility in this draft? Are we writing from a situation of authority, especially when making sure that ethos would kind of speak to the fact, are we bringing in relevant examples, or are we seem to be knowledgeable and pointing out where these things are different as opposed to a general statement, which we would lose credibility if we're not being as detailed or analytical. And where should the writer first direct his or her attention in revising this draft for final submission? Okay, so those are things to think about. So once you create your thread, it will then pop up in the screen earlier. So let me go to that for you. So as soon as someone posts their first thread, they will be fine right here where it says no items found. Then we will start to see your threads. Then you will be able to see, all right, if we go back to the discussion board here, then you will start to see right where it says post, unread post, participants. So you'll see that column also start to be generated down the right-hand side on your screen. And so that way you'll be able to see who needs, which one to click on from there. I'll leave this up here. So you start your new thread, upload your paper as an attachment, then your fellow students will be able to click on your thread, download your paper, check it out, and then respond using these questions as your guide. Okay, answer all of those questions, and then make sure that you do that to at least 3 of your classmates' papers by Sunday at 11:59 p.m. using the questions below. And make sure that when you get on, if for some reason you see that someone else hasn't received any type of feedback or whatever, make sure that we always get the ones who haven't. If everyone's received feedback, then have at it. Okay? All right, so I think that gets us caught up with what we're doing for now. And then as you guys are uploading your papers, I'll be in there taking a look at them, and I'll make some generalized comments as soon as I can. Lastly, I am in the process of grading Project 1. I should be done with those hopefully by tomorrow. Worst case scenario over the weekend. So I try to get everything back within a week. Okay? All right. That's it for now. Shortest video so far. I'm getting better. All right. So you guys have a great weekend. If you have any questions about doing all of this or whatever, just make sure you upload as complete a draft as you possibly can. All 3 sections, works cited page, and either written in the style of your discourse community. So please let me know if there's more that I can do for you. Email me, request to meet with me, and anything that I can possibly do. All right? You guys take care. See you soon. Bye.